Hey guys, and welcome to another 30-day anime challenge. On a quick note though, I've actually been sick, and it was pretty bad because I've been sick for like the past couple of weeks. I couldn't really talk that much. My voice is still recovering. Like right now, my voice is kind of, I don't know. But I'm trying. It's almost gone, so hopefully I'll be able to pump up more videos out. So for this video, it's not going to be just one topic. It's going to be the rest of the anime challenge, so I can finally put it to rest. And yeah, let's get started, guys. Day 22, favorite weapon, gear, or armor in an anime. Okay, so this one's pretty cool. There's a lot of awesome weapons and gears that a lot of characters use. But honestly, probably my most favorite one would have to be the Dominators from Psycho Pass. If you guys don't know what that is, they're basically these guns that read the Q or Hue. I don't know how they say it. Q. I'm pretty sure it's Hue, and determine whether the person is going to be a latent criminal or something like that. And if it surpasses a certain number, it turns into like destruction mode or something like that, and it literally shoots a fucking grenade laser thing at the person and they freaking explode. Like, it's crazy awesome. And pretty sure there's DIY projects online, something you can make your own Dominator and stuff, but it's probably the coolest weapon in anime so far, at least in my opinion. There's probably other awesome gears and stuff, but that's my favorite. Okay, so now day 23, favorite attack in an anime. So I'd probably have to say definitely not Kamehameha, even though it's an iconic attack move. I would have to go with the final Getsuga Tensho from Bleach. Dude, okay, that Getsuga Tensho, the way it freaking almost sliced the whole... Well, it looked like it almost sliced the whole planet in half. I'm pretty sure it hasn't. It wasn't that powerful. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, what about Naruto? What about Goku's Spirit Bomb and all that stuff? Yeah, it's not as cool and edgy as Ichigo's final Getsuga Tensho, especially where it's like a black flame that splits Aizen in half. It's just really sick and awesome. So I don't know what you guys like, but that's personally my favorite. And yeah. Alright, for day 24, most shocking moments. There's a lot of shocking moments that I've seen in shows, but probably the most shocking moment as of now that I can think of is, if you guys haven't seen Mirai Nikki or Future Diary in English, basically there's an OVA that came out like a couple, I think it was like a year or two after the original anime. It's called Redial, and basically I believe the third version of Yuno, the third alternative world of Yuno or something like that, retained the first world, the first original Yunogasai's memories, and eventually I guess she came back from the dead in a way, except she came back through her memories or something like that, and she remembered the whole events of the second world line, or whatever you want to call it, the second Earth 2 memories and stuff like that, which is really shocking because I did not expect that would go that route and bring back the original or the OG Yunogasai memories and stuff like that, which is pretty sick. And I don't know, it's just really shocking. I did not expect that, but you know, it's Mirai Nikki, anything can happen, honestly, because they're basically gods by this point. But yeah. Okay, day 25, saddest anime death. Dude, okay, so I kind of want to say a freaking Lelouch's death from Code Geass, but that wasn't as sad. I cried a bit, but not really. Also, there's Shirley's death from Code Geass. Okay, that one was pretty messed up. I kind of cried a bit for that one, but probably the most impactful one. It's pretty niche show. It's called Gundam 00. Only people who watch Gundam will know this scene. Basically, or if you've seen the anime, basically, Lock on Stratus from the original lock-on Stratus, not the newest version, but basically his death was probably the most tearjerker. Just, I don't know, it was really sad. Like, I literally cried because Lock-on Stratus was probably one of the sickest, most badass snipers you could ever meet in anime, and he's just so freaking nonchalant, dude. He's so awesome. Tieria, one of Lock-on's buddies or companions, actually, I think he went gay for Lock-on at a certain point, but he died before that, and yeah, it's pretty sad. I almost cried, and every time I watch it, I tear up inside. Not inside, but I literally do tear up. Okay, so now for day 26, best anime fight. And no, I'm not going with Dragon Ball Z, even though Dragon Ball Z has a lot of good fights. This time, I'm gonna go with My Hero Academia, Deku versus Muscular. This is probably one of the recent episodes of My Hero Academia. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys seen it because My Hero Academia is one of the most mainstream shows you could ever watch. But basically, the way just Deku didn't give up and tried his hardest to protect that kid, it's just so like awe-inspiring moment, and it's really sad too because he's like realizing that if he dies now, the kid will die as well, and as a hero, he has to do everything in his power, regardless of whether it kills him or not, to save him. And it's just like one of those good fights. I just love Deku's you know his willpower to keep going no matter what, and that scene in particular, as well as just the whole fight between him and Muscular, it's just really good in my opinion. There's a lot of good fights out there, but recently that's been my favorite fight so far. So you could argue yawn real quick, but honestly that's a really good fight. So yeah. Day 27, most badass anime character scene. Okay, so there's a lot of badass character scenes, like MC, your main character scenes and stuff like that happens. Specifically, Gurren Lagann, the very end of that show is really cool. But honestly, the most badass anime character scene is when Goku turns Super Saiyan 3. Like, holy shit, that, especially the English version. I don't really like the Japanese version background music, but the English version Super Saiyan 3 moment where Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 at front of Babidi and Majin Buu, it's just so sick. The guitar, licks. It's just so awesome and stuff, and you can feel the power that he's trying to unleash and stuff like that, or he's absorbing the energy around him and stuff like that to do Super Saiyan 3. It's just so awesome. It's just that moment. I don't know. It's just really cool, and Goku is just one of those badass characters. You just can't deny that scene was cool, or that scene was cool, or something like that. I don't know. All right, day 28. Favorite quote. There's a lot of awesome quotable quotes by characters and shows and stuff, but probably one of my favorite quotes would have to be, "Believe in you who believes in yourself." And obviously, who says that? Kamina from Gurren Lagann, which is probably one of the best. Was he a supporting character? He was like a half main character, half hardcore supporting character, but he was the main motivation for the main character of the show. But nonetheless, I still see him as one of the best characters ever. And that quote, like, is so freaking good. Like, believe in you who believes in yourself. That's just a really good quote from him, and I love that. I love him. Kamina is my baby. Not baby. I shouldn't say that, but he's just my role model basically to be. But yeah. Alright, day 29. Anime that I wish was real. Okay, there's a lot of shows that are effed up and you do not wish that was real. Personally, I would have to say Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't as like horrific where people die and even though you become super powerful or something, people still die. So, but in Yu-Gi-Oh, nobody really dies. They play children's card games, and even then, you know, I guess people could die, but in the end, the main character has plot armor, and he draws into the most OP monster ever, so it's all good. And Yu-Gi-Oh is just awesome. I would love to see holographic monsters come to life and stuff like that with a card game and stuff, so Yu-Gi-Oh would have to be the one. Now, for the last and not least, day 30, an anime that you wish that kept going, or an anime that you wish would just keep going in terms of having another season, basically. Damn, this one's really hard to decide. There's a lot of good shows I wish it had got a second season, or at least another part of, you know, to make it a 24 episode show or something to get some resolve. But I would have to give it to Beck Mongolian Chop Squad just because I read the manga, and god damn it, it gets so freaking good. They teased it at the end of the last episode, which is episode 26, at the credit scene where Koyuki talks about the tour and stuff and what happens, and that's exactly what happens in the manga. And I actually read that, and it's just so good, and it gets really good. Like, oh my god, if you guys are a big fan of Beck Mongolian Chop Squad and haven't read the manga, I highly suggest you pick it up or go back and read it online or something and just, you know, finish it. You won't regret it. It's good. I know it's a music-based a manga, and it's kind of hard to get into because you can't really hear words. But it's a really good manga, and yeah, you just read it. It's really good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the 30-day anime challenge thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more of these challenges, please leave it in the comment section below. If you don't, just freaking ignore me, and just go watch more of my yandere shit, because obviously that's what all you guys care about. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I'm just kidding. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, yeah, stuff.